Hey, this is Ken Finn from Capital Advantage Tutoring, sitting in freezing cold water on the lovely Caribbean. I love it. We're going to talk about intrinsic value right now. And what happens if you have intrinsic value, it's worth something. If it has no intrinsic value, it's considered underwater. So let's say I have a 50 call. That means if the owner has the right to buy stock at 50, which also means, remember, the owner dictates everything. So anything above the strike price is in the money or intrinsic. You notice premium is not a part of this, right? So if the stock is trading at 51, it's $1 in the money. If it's trading at 55, it's $5 in the money. That's all it is. Intrinsic is how much it's worth. So if it's above a call strike, it's in the money. If it's below the call strike, it's out of the money. Now, if it's a put, anything below the strike price is in the money. So if the stock is trading below 50, 49, it's $1 in the money. I can't type. 49, it's $1 in the money. 48, it's $2 in the money. If it's at 51, it's out of the money. Okay, so I have a little chart I put here. It looks a little confusing at first, but it's not so bad. It's basically, it's the in the money, out of the money to recognize whether something's in the money or out of the money. So this is the way I do it. So if I have a call, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover. I love pictures. I love covering. I'm going to cover the bottom two so I don't look at it. So now if the market price is below the call strike, it'll be out of the money, no intrinsic, and the option would expire. It doesn't matter buy or sell, doesn't matter. Now, if the market price is above the call strike, it's in the money, it has intrinsic, and it would be exercised. That'll help you when you have a hedging. Like if you buy stock and you buy a put, we'll show you. So now, let's jump to the next one. Let's say we're looking at puts. We cover the top two. Here's a put strike. If it's below the strike, it's in the money, has intrinsic, and it would be exercised. If it's above the put strike, it would be out of the money, it would have no intrinsic, and it would expire. Okay. So like if you're long stock and you buy a put and they go, well, would it be expired? Would it be exercised or expire? All you do is look at the strike price. If it's below the strike, it will be exercised like on the chart. If it's above, it would expire. That's simple. So I just write these little charts out to help me. When I'm looking at puts, I look at the bottom three, and I'm looking at calls. I look at the top three. Hope that helps, guys. Please join my lives on Tuesday nights. Let's go, baby. Let's pass these dams and gams. Wow. Okay, baby. That's it. Okay, that's intrinsic. It's not much harder than that. Intrinsic equals in the money. If it has intrinsic or it's in the money, it would automatically exercise at expiration. Okay, guys, that's it. But a little wrap up. If it's above the call strike, it's in the money and it would be exercised and it has intrinsic. If it's below the put strike, if the market price is below the put strike, it has intrinsic, it's in the money, and it would be exercised. Remember, premium has nothing to do with intrinsic, nor does buy sell. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, please hit like, subscribe, and share the shit out of this. Let's send this out. Let's get this freaking shit viral.